Hi India!
Welcome to our channel.
Action to reaction.
My name is Tanya Horkava.
I'm Tanya Rykhlyk.
I'm Alex. Follow us on Instagram.
Like, share and subscribe our channel.
Support us via Patreon. Today we're gonna react to a video exotic Indian street food tour in Delhi. Let's start. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Don't back up. Don't back up.
It's PAAN.
Oh my god.
You did it.
I have traveled all over Asia, digging up some of the world's most unique and what some might call weird food. I tried worm pancakes in Vietnam. They put the worms on top. What the? I tried fire ants in Cambodia.
Super sour taste.
I even tried a little bit of Kentucky Fried Snake in China. If you're gonna get snake, do it right. Get a huge snake, because then you can really bite into it. But here in India, we had to dig even deeper. What some call weird, I call extreme food innovation. Today's innovators include this shop, the first to sell noodle ice cream in India. We'll find out why this crazy man is putting his hand in boiling hot oil. And we'll see if I survive my bout with New Delhi's infamous fire PAAN.
Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No.
Our next location brings, oh my God, the street is clear. Hi. So our next location, it's a very unique food right here, made at this stall, invented at the stall that we're going to right now. For over 60 years, this small shop has been cranking out the goods. A sweet, refreshing confection called Rabri Faluda. This is basically a noodle ice cream. They've taken a vermicelli noodle and they mixed it with a very sweet, thick, it is like a condensed milk. You get this every day?
Whenever I come here, I take it.
How often do you come here?
Once in a year.
Once a year?
Yeah.
Whoa! We hit the anniversary today. That's amazing. What's your favorite part? Why do you like this?
I used to take this dish right from my childhood.
It's from 1956. So when you were a child, you were coming here to eat this. Enjoy. Enjoy. Happy anniversary, you two. The dessert starts with a handful of vermicelli noodles. Then the rabri, made by simmering milk long enough for it to become dense and pink in color. Then sugar, spices, and nuts are added to give it flavor. Next, a generous dollop of honey, and it finishes off with a bit of ice on top. One glass of noodle ice cream, please. Thank you, sir. Wow, look at this. It's so special for a couple of reasons. One, they've been doing this since 1956, and this shop is the epicenter, the originator of this dish. I mean, who would have thought one day someone was like, hey, I'm mixing condensed milk and noodles, and then it caught on. Like, this is all over the place in Delhi, but we came right to the source. As that man said, it's his anniversary today, and today's the start of my anniversary with this drink, so, okay. Picture together, I guess? Good. So we got ice, we got honey, we got a little bit of finger spice in there. It all just makes it taste nice. Let's try it out. Oh, that is a complex flavor profile. It's sweet, it's chilled, it's icy, and it's fruity too. The drink almost has like a spice to it. They put in all these dried fruits into the condensed milk. Oh, I found an almond. There's some almonds, there's some nuts in here too. It's a nice, refreshing treat for the nice man I just met here. It reminds him of his childhood, and it also reminds me of his childhood. So, really great memories here today. Yeah, thank you so much. Badia. Thank you. Oh, he needs his glass back. Old Delhi is a chaotic thrill ride. A swarm of stimulation, people on the go, plenty of food, and this guy too. Guys, come on. I found an oxen. They have an ox-drawn cart right here. Okay, I gotta be a little careful. Hi, buddy. They have an ox-drawn cart right here. Look at this guy. His horns are painted up like the flag of India. Orange, white, green. Just an ox on the street pulling a cart. That's amazing. Our next mission, sucking goat bones. It'll make sense in a second. We are in the busiest part of Old Delhi right now. The horns are going nonstop. If you're in someone's way, they just kind of push you to the side. That's all right. No big deal. Hi, how you doing? Hey, all right. We're still smiling though. That's good. So we're going to this legendary restaurant up in front of us, and this is where people might eat after they go to the mosque here, one of the biggest mosques in India, and certainly the biggest in Delhi. Right up here, there's a place serving halal food. We're gonna order some of their famous biryani. Oh my God, it's like overwhelmingly loud out here.
I've ordered up some mutton biryani and nali nihari, slow-cooked goat that's become so tender you can suck out the bone marrow.
It is crazy busy outside. You can probably still hear the horns from here, but it is packed. The guy is like, look, you can shoot, you got 15 minutes and get out. I got people to serve, we get it. So we're here for a quick bite. This is my first time having this mutton biryani, and I'm gonna try just a big spoonful of that here.
Awesome.
Always.
It's really good. It's full of spices and flavor. There's some cumin coming through. They have this dish right here, and there's something special in the bone. But first, we're gonna eat some of this meat. I don't know the best way to approach this. I can just like pull off the meat and put it into this bread. That to me seems pretty genius. And I don't know if anyone's thought of that before me. I mean, look at that nice, tender goat meat. Let's try it out.
All together. Like it would be less spicy.
That is just some of the most delicious meat I've had, period. Not just that it's goat. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's crazy, oily, spicy, just doused in seasoning and spices. The real reason I wanted to get this is because in this bone, you're supposed to be able to suck out the bone marrow. And I'm gonna try to do that now.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I went for it, I sucked the bone, and nothing came out this time. No. What?
He does.
I was like feeling all down and sad, and this guy just did like a Hadouken and got it out. Like right there, you can see at the very tip, there's some tendon peeking out right there. Do you see it? Let's try it out.
This is disgusting.
No, I got it. Oh, it's really yummy. It's so little, but it's so delicious. Rich, fatty, it's like a little gristly still. It's completely soaked up all those seasonings. Well, good enough. Good enough. Woo!
Finally, I will risk my mouth to eat the scorching fire paan. Various types of paan have been around forever, but fire paan is a fairly recent invention, and we're going right to the source.
I am with Akshita, and she is going to show me fire paan. Now, what is paan by itself?
Paan is basically a betel leaf, and there are a lot of paste, and there are spices, and it's rolled. People eat it because it helps in digestion, as well as people eat after the meals. They also eat as a dessert. It's like a mouth freshener.
And someone's going to put this food into my mouth for
Right,
me.
yeah.
Now, I like the idea of someone feeding me. I don't know if I like the idea of someone feeding me food that's on fire, but that's what's going to happen next. My man, how you doing? Can we do a pound? Boom. Flavored paan, chocolate, nut chocolate, fruit and nut, choco moco. They have all these different varieties here, but they're gonna do the fire one. Do you have insurance? Have you done this before?
No, it's very first time.
Oh, you haven't done it either?
No.
Oh wait, you're gonna go first. She would like one fire paan.
Yeah, one
believe.
fire paan.
Oh, are you ready for this? You got this. You got this. Are you okay? Look to the camera. Are you all right? Is it burn? Can you just tell us like very elaborately what your feelings are right now? Oh, your mouth is pretty full, right?
While she's chewing, I order up my own fire paan, starting with a betel leaf. Then they create a breath-freshening paste from acacia extract. Then this clump of sweet rose petal preserves, a bit of chipped ice, then a mystery powder that they set on fire. Top it off with some syrup, and we're ready to go.
He's lighting it on fire. Oh, jeepers. Oh, my heart's beating faster. Ah! Ah! It's a really strong flavor.
You got that smoky flavor? That burnt?
It is so minty.
Yeah.
Like intensely minty. That is like husbands who are smoking, who are trying to hide it from their wives. They probably eat this before they go home.
They do. Because it actually removes the fragrance of the cigarette.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Don't back up, don't back up.
Scared.
You did it! The fire was so close to my face, I felt it. I felt it was singeing my eyebrows. Hold on, before this I had rich, thick eyebrows. Where did they go?
It was scary.
It was scary, right?
Yeah, and there was like smoky flavor, all smoke in my mouth. And then you get the flavors of the pan simultaneously, slowly.
Do you want more?
Yeah, let's try the ice pan now.
We have some fire, we're
Really?
scorching, we're gonna cool down with some ice.
Ice pan starts with the same type of base and rose paste. Then they twist it into a cone shape, perfect for holding the ice. Once it's topped with ice, they dump in a bit more syrup, close it up, and shove it in. It looks like it must taste good, right?
1, 2, 3.
That is not easy.
Oh, cold.
Like, oh, she's Indian, but she cannot eat this.
My mouth is numb. That one's good. I like that one a lot more. Are you okay? It's just like full of chunky shaved ice, and then I just tasted Hershey's strawberry syrup, and then that thick beetle leaf, which is kind of minty in itself. That was a good combination with the ice.
2 points.
I know, I got a brain freeze. Thank you so much for trying this with me. On to the next food.
Whether you're
A little
trying to
bit
hide your
rude.
smoking habit from your wife or you just want to take on some extreme eats, fire pan is a must-try experience. Next up, this guy tries to deep fry his own hand. Ganesh
Fried
Restaurant
fish.
serves tandoori chicken, tandoori fish, and fried fish, but it's how the owner's father interacted with patrons that makes it so special.
We are at the legendary Ganesh Restaurant. I'm with the owner, Deepak, and thank you so much for having me today. What is so special about your restaurant?
It's been so long, we are serving same dish from ages. It's been 60 years running the same restaurant.
Wow.
So it was started by grandfather, then my father, now it's the third generation serving. The uniqueness was that my father used to fry fish, putting his hands into the deep oil, saying that the oil is not hot enough for the fish. When we used to measure it, it used to be more than 200 degrees hot. But he used to put whole of his hand into the hot oil.
That's right. As people would impatiently crowd around waiting for their fish, Deepak's father would insist that the fish needs time to cook by sticking his own hand in the fryer.
Right here we have these two massive ovens. Is this a tandoor?
Yeah, we call it clay oven. This is the boneless fish. And one we have with bone. The main uniqueness is we don't put so much of spices. We actually let our customers enjoy the flavor of meat rather than the spices.
And over here they're making bread. What is this kind of bread called?
We call it tandoori roti.
And he uses like a little pillow to put it on there.
Yeah.
I like it. It's very gentle.
You want to try?
It's very sweet. Yeah, I'll slap a roti in there.
Now you'll have to just go below a little. Yeah.
Just be confident, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what's freaking on there? You knew that was gonna happen. That's like 1,000 degrees in there.
There.
Okay.
Try that. Sir.
All right, here we go. Do you have any hair on your hands? Hold on. Do you have any hair?
All gone.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy hot. I never would have guessed. Like, obviously it's hot. It's cooking the bread.
Yeah.
But like that legitimately burned my hand. His father would always put his hand in. Why?
Style, you can call it.
Okay. Just to stand out a little bit?
Call it a swag. It's swag.
I need a little bit of style for my show. Should I? No, I'll let him do it. This place happens to be slamming right now because starting tomorrow, there's a 10-day religious holiday of the Hindi people where they can't eat meat. And so everyone's coming tonight to get their meat on before it's like game over for the meat. Oh God, oh my God. Carrying on the tradition. Wow, like, it's so historical. Look at all these people recording it. It's not even just me this time.
My father basically used to show that the oil is not hot. So it will take time to cook, but it is actually hot.
It takes time to cook, guys. You gotta be patient. But you don't have to be patient, because we're gonna edit this, and the next thing I'm gonna be doing is eating that. We've got the tandoori fish here. We've got the fried fish here. It's both catfish, and then a plate here full of mint and coriander chutney, onions, some radish, a little bit of lemon, which we're gonna start by just spritzing that on there. I like so. Looks heavy. It's got body to it. It's meaty. We'll put it with some chutney. Let's try it out.
Should be spicy.
Whoa, that is delicious and very spicy. He's right, he doesn't add a ton of spices. It tastes very natural, but it is quite spicy. The chutney has a busload of cilantro in there. It's so much cilantro, you just gotta dip it a little bit. It's so much cilantro, it's almost burning. That's very nice. I can totally see like why this place is a madhouse. Tons of people come in here, grabbing food. I saw someone eating on the hood of a car. Absolutely delicious. Hearty fish. Next, we've got our fried fish right here. And this is the very fish he threw in by hand. He was touching the oil. He maybe even grabbed a fish or two when we weren't looking. I'm not sure. Let's try it out. Oh. That's where it's at. I've never had fish when having Indian food. It's so delicious. It does remind me of just a fish fry back home in Minnesota. It's just good, fried, heavy, fatty fish. A winner for sure.
Besties, don't forget to check out my last video where we featured the exotic foods of Mumbai, India. Please subscribe and click the bell icon for more fun food videos.
Thank you so much for watching. This video was made possible by One Trip. One Trip is a company putting...
Indian food.
Yeah.
Very interesting team. What do you think?
Yeah, it's very interesting, and I shocked with this how to say skills. Yeah, about oil and how it possible. It's like physics. I don't believe you exist. Yeah, like what? Hand in boiled
Magic.
oil. It looks really like magic. I don't know how it's possible. And this stuff, this roll with fire, it's it's really not usual.
It's very special food.
It's very special food. Yeah, and it looks a little bit rude when some another guy put fingers in your mouth to fill your mouth. Looks really strange. Yeah. What about you, Tanya?
Yeah. I also very surprised with this food, burning food. I think I wouldn't eat nothing like this. I'm scary about it. I want my hair to be fine. Yes. And
I will
also,
give you helmet.
thank you. And if somebody feed you, it's also strange, but it's good idea. They are very popular.
Good market.
Not only for some tourists, also about Indian people.
It's not made for tourists, it's actually made for Indian people.
Yes.
For Indian tourists.
That means that it's tasty. Tasty, but it's interesting idea of
To
fire.
try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Tanya, what do you know more than we about Indian food?
Yeah, I love Indian food, but I must tell you, I didn't try anything of this. I got opportunity for a few times to try PAAN, and I have seen other people, my friends, doing this, but honestly, I saw it on the market in Connaught Place, that's for sure. I remember, and I didn't have enough courage to do this. Really, I didn't. And I just imagined all this minty, icy taste, and also fire coming inside in my mouth, and I like, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wasn't ready, but I saw people were doing this, and it was fine, and they enjoy. They, like, first, I saw also some person who did it for the first time, and you know, first, like, I saw all the kind of reactions on the face, and then I was surprised that after this she wanted to take one more. Like, seriously, after all those reactions which I saw on the face, but it was funny. It was nice. Yeah. Also, just last month I tried for the first time tandoori roti. I mean, I like roti very much, and I cook it myself very often, but on tava. But I never tried tandoori roti, and it was also very cool. But I mean, I like it. It's tasty.
So I hope you liked our reaction.
Follow us on Instagram.
Like, share, and subscribe our channel.
Support us via Paytm.
Thank you for watching.